Look, guys, I'm gonna be dead straight with you. I'm really kind of ill at the moment. I've got headaches, I've got stomach upsets, I've got the shits, I've got sore throat, I've got sore chest, I've got the sniffles. I've got like 6 different viruses rolled into one, so I'm sorry that I haven't actually uploaded anything over the past 2 weeks. First of all, I was waiting for my sister. I really want to take a swig of this coffee. I just made coffee on my coffee machine that I haven't done in like a month now, and I'm like, oh, coffee. But yeah, I'm waiting for my sister to upload photos from when I went up to hers in Reading for the weekend. So I was like, hey, we can go up there, we can, you know, do a video diary up there and have fun, blah, blah, blah. But we kind of got drunk. So that never happened. We didn't get drunk, we had a merry time, and we watched every episode of Kevin and Stacey, which is a great show. Anywho, I'm ill, I'm sorry. I'll try and roll this into like a quick 2-week one, a little bit of a longer vlog. Is that okay? Because I've got a lot to tell you. I want to tell you about my universities as well, because I've got to choose those for UCAS, and then send it off. I get to go to university next year. Woo, university. So that'll be fun. Okay, first story is there is a toilet seat restaurant. What the doogie? Okay, there's actually a restaurant that has given up the idea of seats and gone, hey, why not do a pooper at your table? So they've allowed you to now sit on toilets at a table. They're not actually functioning. Are they functioning? It's not actually toilets, they're not working, they're just seats. They have like little toilet bowl dishes, I guess. So I thought that was kind of funny, but also ties in with another story that happened over the last few weeks. A man who actually sat on an exploding toilet. I have no idea what that means. It wasn't very detailed. It just, like, he now has a fear of flushing, which kind of sucks, because, like, what are you gonna do? Like, there's no, well, there are ways around it, I guess. Not clean ways, though. Moving on even swiftlier, so over the past 2 weeks, there's been, like, some really interesting things happening in auction sales and stuff like that. One of the most, well, to me, one of the most coolest things that's been sold over the last 2 weeks was sold today. And it's a Titanic violin that was played as the ship went down. It's a visual diagram of what happens when a ship goes down. What am I doing? This is so stupid. So, Halloween's coming, and pause for suspense. Some dude's Halloween house has been declared too spooky by the Council for Children. I don't even know anymore. So the gory decorations on this house in Hertfordshire apparently would scare the children and leave them in tears. Spooky! It's decorations. He hasn't literally ripped some guy open. It's a bunch of fake skeletons and old rags. How's that like? I don't get this. Okay, councils of the world, buck up, okay? If a kid's scared by some skeletons and some rags, then they personally shouldn't be going out at Halloween. There's a lot worse things out in the world than plastic skeletons and rags, I'm just saying. So yeah, I am ill. I was ill for the last 2 weeks, but I kept going, and then on Thursday I just crashed. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I went in for half a day at college, and I couldn't focus. I was distracting others around me, so I was like, no, I need to go home, because I went to Aston today, so I was like, I have to go home, get ready for Aston, I have to sort things out with UCAS, I have to sort things out with BT because they're still dropping. BT is so unreliable right now. It keeps dropping us, it keeps like restricting my bandwidth and stuff like that. For some reason, we're paying for like 30 megabyte up, no, 30 meg down, and 10 to 15 up, but we're getting not even one up. So I'm mad as hell about that. As you can probably tell, not really, I'm kind of a cool guy until I get them on the phone and I start yelling. Apart from that, a couple of weeks ago I went to Bibbly Boop Boop Boop, Sheffield University in the Stoke campus. Oh my god, okay, let's say this is England, okay, right here. Southampton is here, like right at the bottom, and Stoke is like here. It's like the whole entire country away. So me and my dad had a fantastic 4 or 5 hour train journey up there, which was fun. We talked a lot, we watched some films, blah blah blah. We got there safely, and then we walked around, and it's really nice. Like, as soon as I heard Stoke, I was like, it's gonna be scummy. No, it was really clean. Okay, that probably sounds really like horrible and mean, but like every time I've seen posters and I've heard people like feedback on Stoke, it's just been like scummy and unclean, and like people have seen people get mugged and stuff like that, and I'm like, right, I'm gonna stay away from there. But Sheffield did my course, and I was like, why not go check out Sheffield? And it was the Stoke campus, so I was like, might as well give it a go. And it's lovely. It's like a proper little family of buildings. It's really close together. Students live on site, and it's wonderful, and I really want to go there. And they do a fantastic course. The second university I looked at was Aston, which I went today in Birmingham. That I went with my mum. I love my mum, but sometimes she can be the silliest person in the world, and okay, my mum likes to think that she's hip and cool with the text lingo, stuff like that, except she can't do ellipsis correctly. Ellipsis is the ... as you all probably know. But she doesn't capitalize words, she doesn't capitalize I when she's doing I'm, and she doesn't put apostrophes. Like, okay, grammar is a pet bug of mine. Like, if I'm going to text you and continuously text you, I kind of want some sort of attempt at grammar, but she double dots instead of triple dots or single dots or commas. She double dots. What does that even mean? But yeah, the university was nice. It was very lovely. It was big, like, because it was a city one. It was, okay, city ones seemed to be a lot bigger than campus ones, obviously, but it was weird. It felt like a huge college and not a university, so I don't really know what I feel about that, because I'm staying 3 years at college. I don't want to stay another year or another 4 years at a place that feels like a college. That sucks. I'm not doing that. But 100% got jobs in, like, 100% got jobs or further education in my course. So I was like, oh, because unfortunately in my course, which is computing or computing with business, I haven't chosen yet, it's a lot like the university you go to is like the job you get. So if you go to like Oxford Brookes or something like that, then hey, you're going to be going to Apple or Microsoft. Where if you go to, actually no, I can't really say Sutton, because I know some people from Sutton that actually work in Microsoft. But yeah, it's sort of like, you get tagged with the university you go to, basically. Apart from that, I've been ill. I haven't like really done anything. I've been on a few streams with Max, Nomadic Ruler. Other than that, I'm just trying to rest, try and get some sort of decency back in my voice and my health, I guess. I bought a new keyboard. That was fun. I've been saving for this keyboard for a while now, but like when I went to the store, they didn't have it, so I was like, you don't have the keyboard? I've been saving for like 4 months now for this keyboard. They're like, oh, well, we can look in store for one. And I was like, could you please, pretty please? They didn't have it. So I got the Razer, I can never remember this, the Razer Deathstalker Expert Gaming keyboard for like 1/3 of the price. So I was like, done deal. And I didn't realise that it was green. Green is my favourite colour. If anybody knows me, green is like... I love green. Favoritist colour in the world. But it's so fancy and it's like comfy. I'm really happy with it. That was a super duper long... that was a super long vlog. What the why did I spend so much time on that? Anywho, going on to the gaming news, there's been quite a lot of okay, in gaming news, GTA has sort of blown everything out the water. But on change.org, a petition was made for GTA to come onto PC. Okay, I love GTA, like so many people think I hate GTA. I just think that if you're gonna play it, you're not gonna play it for the campaign, you're gonna play it for the, online and shooting people. Because, like, that's the only reason why we do it. Like, to be honest, that's the only reason why I bought Saints Row 3, because I was like, I want to shoot someone with a shotgun, have a shark bite their dick. But yeah, it was just like, wow, okay. Sure, let's okay, tick, I accept this, sure, why not? 600,000 people have signed it, and I'm like, what? That's coming to PC by Christmas, I think. I hope. Oh, it'd be brilliant if it was out by Christmas. It'd be amazing. They've already made like $1 billion and a bit, so it's a bit... If they made it on PC, they could probably get a third more. So maybe 1.4 billion. That'd be cool. So a lot of bad things are going around with Windows 8. Like, everyone says they hate it. I'm still indecisive about it. I haven't really played around with it, but I didn't really like it when they first introduced it. I felt like their marketing campaign was very lax and very bad. And then the way that the demonstrations were taught were very bad. But now Windows 8.1 is coming out. They're bringing back all the start buttons, everything good about Windows 7, and I can't wait for them to actually implement it. And well, they have implemented it, it's out now, but I can't wait because it's just going to make it so much better, and I kind of want to install Windows 8 on my desktop just to see what it's like. But I need to get my laptop fixed, so then I can install Windows 8 on that and then use that as a test laptop / server laptop. That's my plan. They recently unveiled a 780 Ti, which, okay, fair enough. It's a very powerful card. It can record at 1080p at 60 frames per second on some of the hardest games, and it's just a bit that's impressive. I think they did it, Splinter Cell Blacklist, which is the new Splinter Cell, which it's got a lot of shaders and stuff like that, and it's very hard running, I guess. It takes a lot of resources to run, but with what's it called? Hang on, Shadowplay capture software. They managed to record the game and a webcam at 60 frames per second at 1080p resolution, which is pretty impressive. And that's supposed to be released in mid-November, but no pricing was announced, so that's going to be Titan priced, I reckon. That'll be... What's the 780s? Let's have a look. What's the 780s at now? Let's go to Novatech. It'll be GTX 780. Okay, so the GeForce 780 right now is around £500, depending on the DDR and the amount of gigs you want and superclock, blah blah blah. But this will probably be around 600, maybe 550, 600, 650, within that price range, simply because of the amount of performance you're going to get out of this, which will be nice. They've released a lot over the last 2 years, and I hope they release the new 8 series soon so I can start saving up and buy myself an 8 series. Yay, that's going to be a hell load of money. I'm thinking about doing something over November. I'll talk about it next week because I really don't know what I want to do yet. I was thinking about doing the whole entire Movember and doing a mustache and doing by not bi-daily, like bi-weekly updates on like how the Tash is going and random stuff that's happening in my life. I feel like that would be fun, but it's, you know, I still gotta squeeze it in with my work and stuff like that, which sucks, but you know, it has to be done. So I'm gonna stop rambling now because my throat is killing me. Thanks for watching this excuse for a newsvlog news. I'm so sorry about the last 2 weeks. This ill has just killed me. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, this is my normal outro. I'd just like to give a little shout out to those little voices. They're a fantastic group of, well, kids like me, really. They play games, they have fun, they get drunk and play games, I'm guessing. They look like an awful load of fun. I just want you guys to know about them, maybe check them out, and told you that I sent them. Okay, thanks.